Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we are looking at the EZA for TEQ KEFLA, who fuse into TEQ KEFLA. Now, if you guys remember, this character was pretty effective when they first came out, but they are one of the few characters, in my opinion, who survived the red zone power creep quite well. In that this, if you guys go back and check, like I was using them quite a bit, TEQ KEFLA. Because, I mean, a lot of it had to do with typing, yes, like I was using TEQ Gogeta against Red Zone Broly, TEQ KEFLA. It's like, if we can make it past the AoE through whatever magic we need to, TEQ KEFLA was pretty effective against the actual Red Zone Broly himself, right? So, I mean, it is a lot of characters from that time frame, you know, Kid Buu, Physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku, AGL Trunks, Kale KEFLA, Hit and God Goku. You know, I would have liked all of them to get very elite EZAs. From how I'm looking at it, I think TEQ KEFLA probably got the best EZA of all those characters so far from that time period, right? KEFLA, to me, it seems like this character could potentially be like a top 15 character overall. I was actually thinking maybe I'll do like a top 15 overall unit tier list update with this character. Maybe. And then maybe I'll do a top 15 TURs as well, right? I am considering it. Now, this character, to me, their build is pretty simple. Remember, they are stacking, which, I mean, you know, here, let me actually just flip over. This is going to be a long intro, but, I mean, this is going to be a long video in general. Okay, so Kale and KEFLA, right? They're greatly stacking. Now, unfortunately, the Festival of Battles, regardless of anything, it has broken the community. It's just like people get so whiny about it. Like, okay, they are stacking, which helps make them really good. But it's not just because of Festival. The Red Zone battles are also long. This stacking plays very well in all of these long Red Zone style fights, man. All of them. So this is a huge W that they're greatly stacking like this. It will make them stronger in all that content. They also are set up. So, again, why are they so good? You know, they got the stacking for the Red Zone and then also for Festival. Battle hard and formidable foes. You know, modern day Super Battle Road, very difficult. Now, I know a lot of people will go, oh, I'm not the biggest fan of, like, dodge and stuff like that. But as opposed to, like, AoE Supercell Max just insta-killing you anyway, they're going to have 90% dodge for the AoEs in Battle Hard and Formidable Foes. And then, kind of like the other fight I can mention, the Blue Goku fight, I think the Blue Goku fight is like a terror fight. Like, it actually is rather tough. I mean, we could use some of the strongest units in the game and completely obliterate it. This is a challenging fight, Blue Goku, right? Because he is canceling dodge, locking you in the fight, double supering, and they'll even be helpful in there because, mainly because they're TEQ. But then TEQ KEFLA, remember, has one of the stronger things a character can get right now, which is this. This is a god tier Dokkan Fest LR level ability right here. When you see this on characters, you go, fuck yes, right? Like, this is good to have this right here. So, I mean, they're going to be dominant everywhere, which is the point. Like, I think that they're going to have Dokkan Fest LR level performance practically, which is insane because this is just an EZA TUR. Like, what they're going to do is way past my expectations for an EZA TUR. Now, their build is pretty simple. I think I'm really debating removing one additional node right here to give them an extra crit. But it's okay, I'm going to just talk this through. So, I mean, I told Iron Kane go full crit on his, and he kind of didn't. But it's like, you know, well, whatever. Like KEFLA definitely is going to want to be critting, right? Depending upon the fight, as she's stacking up, throwing out 40 million attack stats, 50, even beyond. Like, we're going to want her critting, right? Because she doesn't have crit or super effective built in at all. So, I mean, I don't mind her design because we've been complaining the potential system for the most part on many characters is like worthless. Well, not on this character because we could give her the one thing she doesn't have. It's good. But we do want her to stack as well. I've had some bad luck with additionals recently. Not in like, oh, normal. I haven't even been getting the additionals. So, I think I want to leave it like this. Also, let me flip over one more time. We're going to get into the showcase in 2 seconds. Don't worry, the video's long. It's long. Right here. Okay, So they super, right? They'll stack. Then they have an additional the 50% chance. Then they have this, an additional super with a Universal Survival Saga ally. Well, here's the thing. The best Universe 6 character besides them is Hit. I think Kalen Khalifa would then come next, right? So, I mean, it's, you know, it's just, when we're in Festival, I'm not going to be running Kalen Khalifa with a Universal Survival Saga character, probably, right? Like, that's the thing. So, I think I do want that extra additional. That is the thing, like, this character will, like, blow minds back. If we run them on full Universe 6 or something, it would be insane. But that run is going to be very difficult to win towards the end because doing enough damage. So I'm still actually not completely decided how I'm going to take them into the festival. Remember, they are going to get support from Vegito. They're on the full 220% from Vegito. They're getting the support from Vegito. I'll probably just run Vegito's team with them on it. But, I mean, remember, there's a big difference between them potentially supering just once every turn and guaranteed supering twice every turn with this. So that's a little unfortunate. So I'm going to go with this for now and go through the Festival of Battles run like this. The one thing I would do is change that one additional node to crit. Because right now we have a 48% chance to crit. We could give them, again, one more, and we could jump up to a 54% chance to crit. Which, I mean, definitely is pretty good. And I have very elite equips right here. We actually have a 2 and a 2. 4 points bronze is crazy. 7 points silver, very good. 9 points gold, very good. This is where, I mean, I potentially could get 2 extra points right here. This is a 5 and a 5. You know what, chat? We will. Let's do that. So that jumped us up to a 50%. So now we have a 50% chance to crit. That's good. That's good. I would love to remove one additional node and give it to them for crit, for even more chance to crit, but I'm just worried about in Festival, I'm not going to be able to get that guaranteed additional super with the Universal Survival Saga. Well, I could, but our chances to win will drop way down, right? So we're going to go with this. Sorry for the long intro, but I mean, I'll just tell you guys right away, this character's busted. They're like a top 15 unit in the game or something like that. Like, they're very, very crazy. Alright, guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Wait, what? What? I got a little mixed up right there. Oh my gosh, chat. I guess I'll just... Okay, this is fine. These rotations are not really so bad. Okay, I mean, I guess we're gonna end up with no Universal Survival Saga character on Kalen Khalifa's first rotation. Okay, my plan for this was I was probably gonna do 2 runs. We're gonna do TEQ Goku, TEQ Vegito, and then I'm probably gonna jump on over and do a full Universe 6 team with double LR Kalen Khalifa. In this first run, the first thing I want to do is I want to see a minimum strength Kefla. So we're just gonna transform on turn 6. Is exactly what I'm gonna do right here. So we don't really need to go too crazy here because I just don't want to like blow Goku Black away in 2 seconds or anything like that. All right, so this is maybe not the greatest situation for Kalen Khalifa, right? Because the thing about them is, if there's a Universal Survival Saga ally on the turn or a Universal Survival Saga enemy, they get 60% attack when attacking and a guaranteed additional super, right? They also have build up. Let me actually just quickly jump over and show this. They also have this build up right here. So the thing that surprises people about this character is they show up, they'll do, you know, 3 supers, 4 supers, something like that. And then, like, right now, see, they're at this, like, 270k defense mark. But then next turn, they're going to be past 2 million defense. And it just looks super impressive. Now, I mean, just raw 2 million defense is not really, like, that crazy for sure. But, I mean, if this is a character who is going to be chilling in, like, slot 2, slot 3 a lot of the time, and is just going to be using that to tank all normals, and then we would have the dodge for supers, I don't have a problem with that. And I think that they should be stacking up fast enough. And then TEQ KEFLA is set up where, again, she's got this. So, I mean, they're going to be looking pretty good. So, again, we're starting out. Our first run is just kind of like a minimal run. I'm just going to transform into TEQ KEFLA on turn 6. Then our second run, we'll go full Universe 6 for the milking session. Well, I guess without EZA TEQ Gogeta, but, I mean, you guys know. Alright, so let's just go ahead and go through. I am floating Kale and KEFLA, and I'm going to get them next to LR Kale and KEFLA. I think I probably will use LR Kale and KEFLA's active, or KEFLA's active, to get the Universe 6 support up for KEFLA. But, I mean, it's still pretty much going to be like a minimal KEFLA, right? And then if I'm going to transform her just immediately quick like that, I mean, we definitely have to assume that she's not, like, you know, we're not going to, like, be YOLO slot one-ing her too often and stuff, right? We do want to keep that in mind if we're going to be very minimal with it. Because remember, the girls, I mean, their super attack effect does help carry them quite a bit with the 50% attack and offensive stack. I mean, it's enough to where, I mean, even though TEQ Ultimate Gohan, we can still maneuver around in some of these fights correctly. You know, with him being a greatly stacker, right? Like, it's the fact that they gave that to Kale and KEFLA is so big to go from 20% attack and offensive stacks pre-EZA to 50% attack and offensive stacks post-EZA. All right, now we can only do 3 supers at best right here. Okay, there's one. 50% normal. Hidden potential system, normal. Yeah, that's kind of my biggest fear. So that's what it looks like. That's worse luck if we have no Universal Rival Saga friends with us, right? So, not really a great start, but it's okay. I mean, we're going to see some good footage from them here. Alrighty, so we're here on our next turn. Alright, so let's see what Kale and KEFLA are up to. Now, they're not going to look as impressive as they could, because we had just a brutal opening rotation. That's my fear for Festival Battles as well, because, like, we could do a run where, I mean, I think we're gonna win in one try. I mean, things could go bad, I guess, towards the end, always in the Daima phase, right? Like, a lot of people would say, like, oh, there's no difficulty, and it's just, but it's like, it actually, like, is very difficult towards the end. But I would be very confident. I'd give us, you know, a nice 80% chance to win or something like that. If we run, like, EZA Gogeta's team with TEQ KEFLA on there. Because remember, like, the character, oh, well, wait, they're not on the 220% for EZA Gogeta, though. Damn. Yeah, because only KEFLA is on Gifted Warriors, right? So, like, that's an advantage that this character has because they're a tag. Because they're a tag character, they're on Gifted Warriors, which means they're on EZA Gogeta's 220%. So, if we're going to run TEQ KEFLA, we're going to run TEQ Vegito's 220. I mean, TEQ Vegito is definitely the best character in the game, but a lot of other characters at lesser stats. Okay, I mean, it's alright. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. So we'll see. Like, in our second run, Universe 6, I mean, turn 2, them being 2 million plus defense is something we would see. Now, they have to build up, right, their passive, you know, with 4 attacks. So that's going to be fully built up as soon as we're done attacking here. So, all right, let's, I would like to get as many type orbs as we can. Let's hit this. We could probably just leave Frieza out. Because our HP is so low, Frieza has his damage reduction. So we'll probably leave it like this. Let's leave it like this. Alright, so let's do this. Let's see how we're gonna do. Just get the 18 key right there. Yep, just get some HP back. Alright, let's go. Let's go. So, I'm probably going to transform the girls next turn. That was my intention, was to just transform on turn 6. But, I mean, if we only have 3 stacks, I mean, that, like, imagine they show up on turn 2, and we transform on turn 6. They could have 8 stacks, right, if we quad super twice. I mean, if we only do 2 supers here, and then we go into turn 6, and we've got 3 stacks, I might not transform right away. I wanted to transform right away, I might not. Alright, good dodge by KEFLA, sure. Alright, so they're up to 14. So, remember, their damage is going to be higher. We're next to a Universal Rival Saga ally. And then, you know, now they're fully built up from their passive. We're going to get the guaranteed additional super as well from being next to the Universal Rival Saga ally. And then, you know, they have their base additional built in with a 50%. which, okay, we proc it this time. So that's 4 stacks. If we get the hidden potential system, that'll be 5 stacks. I probably will just go to Kefla. Yeah, nice. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, let's do it. We're going to do a nice run. I think for our second run, we'll probably fight Blue Vegeta. Because remember, Universe 6 is a mission for Blue Vegeta. So showing how effective, like, you know, these Universe 6 characters can be in there is good. Right? I did see some players having difficulties with those missions. Both the Carnival, LRK, and Caulifla, and TEQ KEFLA will completely decimate that Blue Vegeta fight, though. Which is one of the things I want to show. So, alright, yep, we're looking good. Alright, let's come back next turn. We're going to transform into TEQ KEFLA. Alright, guys, so we're here for our next turn. I think what I'll probably do here... So, let's see. So, they're up to 3 million, yeah. Like once we do the 4 attacks with them fully building up their passive and we get a couple of stacks, like, look how fast that goes. Now, I mean, people will see 3 million with just, like, they don't have guard or damage reduction. And they go, oh my god, they're fodder. But, I mean, it is going to work well with a lot of normals, and then again, they've got dodge for the supers. Now, if we're going up against one of these dodge-canceling bosses, Blue Goku, Jiren, something like that, then guess what we won't do? We just won't be running Masao 1. Very simple, but they'll be able to take the normals. I imagine TEQ KEFLA will pretty safely and easily be able to tank AGL Jiren's super, too. I believe so, with the true type advantage. She should be good. So, alright. Yeah, let's just do this. Remember, this is going to be a run where we do kind of a minimal, you know, like, amount of stacks, and then next run we'll do a lot of stacks, is what we'll do. Alright guys, so there we go. So now we have Kefla transformed. We did use Caulifla's active skill support, so we have the nice support buff up. So let's see what Kefla's at. Now remember, Kefla gets to 200% defense when she's targeted. So, you know, we multiply her defense by 3, essentially. So she's what, like right around 4 million defense? Somewhere around there, give or take. Like that's like right around where she's gonna be, huh? So, okay. I mean, that's... Considering that would be, you know, slot 1, slot anything like that, that's fine, and that's with minimal stacks. And then remember, every time Kefla supers, she's going to get 50% defense from her super attack effect as well. So she's very good, and she's got 70% chance to dodge. She does 2 guaranteed additional supers. I mean, Kefla, straight up, is just a baddie, man. She's a baddie. So, all right, let's hit this. With the other Vegito back here, I guess we'll just do this. This will get us some attack support for Kefla. I do want to get 6 orbs with Kefla. We're not going to be able to do it right here. But Kefla does have this nice little ability right here, which will allow us to give tournament participant allies 30% attack, and then an extra 30% defense for Universe 6 tournament participant characters. So we'll be able to get some extra stats there. But, again, we're not going to be able to get that, so I'll just hit this one right here. That 6 orb ability right there is not the biggest deal. I mean, it's helpful, but it's not the biggest deal. I don't think TEQ Vegeta back there will get slapped around. He should be okay. Alright, so we got Kale in slot 1. She's going to be looking pretty good. Let's see what Kefla's going to do. Kefla can super attack 4 times. Now, Kefla, she no longer stacks defense once you transform, but she is still stacking attack. So, like, Hal did the calc, like, he did the calcs for me. It was something like with KEFLA, something like, or with Kale and KEFLA, TEQ Kale and KEFLA, it was something like 55 supers with them, and they'll have enough defense to tank Vegito at the end. So like that, and that could probably come pretty quick. 55 supers, I don't think that's really that bad. So, we'll see. Alright, we dodged super, sure. Alright, let's see what KEFLA does. Now remember, every super KEFLA's doing, she is stacking. She's still stacking. And this first run, this is kind of like minimal stacks. Like we'll do a run with a crazy juiced KEFLA, and then I want to do a run with like a, just like, let's see what KEFLA could look like. Kind of like, this is her low end. This is closer to her floor. Right here. Like she's good. And this is why giving her a lot of crits is a good idea too, right? Because, I mean, she's going to be shooting out, you know, 30 million, 30 million, 30 million. You do want these to be a crit. Remember, we could give her one more crit in the potential system, but then it would be a much lower chance to get an additional, especially in Festival, where I'm going to need it, right? I'm going to need it pretty big. So, all right, we'll hit that. We'll do that. Sure. All right, so here's TEQ Vegeta. Let's let him do his thing here. Okay, sure, sure. All right, so now I'll just come back next turn. I've already broken the Potara with this Vegeta right here. We're just gonna leave him the off rotation, kind of like defensive character. And now at this point, we are just, you know, gonna keep moving forward, going as much as we can. All right, let's go. All right, guys. So let's see here. Well, one thing is, if we're gonna rock Kale in slot 1, we're gonna want her to get a lot of key, right? Like, you need Kale closer to 24 key, and she'll be able to handle something like this. This is where, like, depending upon how we use the character, if you pop Kale's active, which gives you, like, you know, all the big damage and stuff like that, she gets a lot of additional key from her active skill. But if we pop KEFLA's active, like we did, key can be a little bit of an issue for her, I guess, especially since KEFLA wants these orbs as well. Maybe we'll rock KEFLA in slot 1 right here. I mean, KEFLA is getting big support from Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? So that will help us out a little bit. All right, let's hit this. So I'm going to pop KEFLA's support right here. I think KEFLA probably would live the super if she doesn't dodge it. I think it would be close-ish. But remember, we have Super Saiyan 4 Goku on rotation, who is giving her the support, right? Right? No. Yes. Wait, yeah, it's Power Beyond Super Saiyan, right? And Great Ape Power. She does eat it, and she takes it for double digits? Oh. Okay. Bro, my brain, I just temporarily forgot Super Saiyan 4 Goku's support. It's Power Beyond Super Saiyan and Giant Power. Yeah, okay. Dude, yeah, what the hell? Alright, dude, all this Dokkan in my brain. Occasionally things get, you know, rearranged in there. Alright, well, yeah, there we go. There she is. That's minimum KEFLA tanking it. And now, as we're going through, she's just super. She's stacking away. Right? And this is, you know, there we go. Get those crits. And then she's going to have a little bit of bite to them. So, I mean, we could see how effective this girl is going to be, right? Like, this is good. And her getting 6 orbs, it'll give, like, a little bit of stats to her or, like, Kale, you know, these Tournament Participant Universe 6 characters. But, I mean, it's not the biggest deal. For, basically, like, the main stuff, here, I'm going to flip over. The main stuff KEFLA is doing, she just all has for free, right? All of this is just start a turn, basically. So, I mean, she's good. Like, anyone with eyeballs, ears, a brain, like, you just tell. Like, this is next level type EZA. Like, when people are making tweets and they're like, oh, please be good, you know, physical Vegito Blue Super EZA, they're thinking of EZAs like this. This is what they're thinking of. All right, guys, I might just do one more turn right here with this first run. And then I think we'll go over to probably the Blue Vegeta fight. And then maybe just do full Universe 6. But, yeah, I mean, this KEFLA is very good. I mean, she's on... I feel like they're on the level of Hit and Kid Goku. It's like, those three, it's... because they dominate the entire game. Although, to be fair, Hit can get bullied by that blue Goku fight. And Kid Goku and TEQ KEFLA, I don't think will be. I mean, I need to use TEQ KEFLA in there first, but I don't think she'll get bullied. Well, whatever. We're going to miss 6 orbs again. It's really not the end of the world. We could just give them all to Kale instead. And get her to 24 key like that. Perfect. Yeah, that's fine. And then we got Goku right here doing this. All right, well, let's go. Let's keep going. KEFLA, especially after being able to super first, I mean, she's in no danger of taking damage from this boss. Maybe once they cross their threshold and they start to get even stronger, they might be able to do some damage to her. And then, you know, as we're supering, she's just going to be slowly building up damage too. Stacking every single time. So, yeah, she's quite good. She's quite good for sure. I like this TEQ KEFLA a lot. Yeah, not getting very good crit luck here. I mean, we have, what, a 50% chance to crit? It's literally a 50-50. It's a coin flip every single time on if we crit or not, so. All right, okay, well, it's giving us the quad super. That's good. Yeah, sure. All right, chat. Let's jump on over. What's the HP at? I got a couple of health bars. Maybe we'll just play this run out, and then we'll head over to Blue Vegeta. Wait. I was just about to cut, but we're getting supered. We eat it. Okay. Double digits, yeah. Okay, whoa. We're not dodging the supers. I mean, she's still beastly, so she could eat it, but let's start dodging those supers, girls. Come on. All right, guys, we'll make this the final turn here. Gonna be shy of 6 orbs again. KEFLA does create tech orbs, but we keep being shy of it. Let's get Goku out right there. That'll get KEFLA some support just in case. All right, let's see what happens. Maybe KEFLA fails the dodge and she does get hit by it. Remember that Goku Black and Zamasu, I mean, they do... Now, they're hitting really hard at this point, right? Like, the exact number eludes me, but I think they're over 6 million, I believe, so... I mean, outside of Festival... Oh, KEFLA might just kill. If she gets her crits, she'll just kill here anyway. All right, well, we'll do the full Universe 6 run. I think we'll probably do this, and then... I could go into the festival run right away, but... The only thing is, see, here's the thing. If... Yeah, she did. We just got, like, super crit. So, boom, you're done. I might just do a quick other video in between before I go into festival, just in case... You know, 2 hours into the festival run, something goes bad. So maybe we'll do this. I might just do, like, maybe, like, the blue Goku fight showcase. And then immediately after that, I'll just jump right into the KEFLA festival. Because, I mean, this character's gonna... Dude, they're gonna decimate festival, man. Are you kidding me? Oh, yeah. Alright, guys. So let's just get a bunch of stacks with Kale and KEFLA here. Remember, fighting Blue Vegeta, I mean, it's gonna take a while to kind of get through him. Right, like, we'll kind of be building up for a little bit here. So, I want to let the girls get a good amount of stacks before we transform into KEFLA this time. You know, we could see, you know, look a little bit better with, you know, higher defensive numbers and stuff like that. And then, you know, we'll do that festival run and see how impressive she looks. I'm thinking, too, man, I had planned to do a Goku and Frieza video. Maybe I could try and run them in there. Along with Kale and KEFLA on TEQ Vegito's team, I guess. I probably would still give Goku and Frieza their own video, but maybe that's what I'll do. Because, like, TEQ KEFLA, I mean, the character is going to look 70 times better if we have a Universal Rebel Saga ally. Like, just running, like, TEQ KEFLA, I'm nervous about it because... The physical Goku, Gohan, and Trunks character is a very, like, the physical Super Saiyan Goku is not a pure Saiyan. So that character would potentially kill TEQ KEFLA. So I don't want to run TEQ KEFLA. We'll see. Maybe I will just do Goku and Frieza. Okay. Hidden potential system. Okay, I'll take 3, though. 3 is fine. If they're going to give me 3 stacks turn 1, that's a W, and we're taking it. All right, so then there's their dodge. We're seeing their, so they have 50% dodge. Here, let me jump on over. So they have 50% dodge. Then for their first 4 turns, that's, basically no matter what, their first 2 rotations is what that is, they'll have an extra 20% chance to dodge. And then after they do 3 attacks, so next turn, they're going to have 90% dodge next turn. And that's what will make them super elite once it comes time to deal with, whatchamacallit. That will make them super elite once it becomes time to deal with, like, Cell Max's AoE in the Battle Hard on Formidable Foes. All right, let's keep going on. Continuing to get stacks for the girls. Okay, so with 3 supers, we're up to 1.7 million defense right there, right? So it's like if you quad super, they're over 2 million defense right away. Cause, yeah, I mean, damn, dude. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Let's just keep stacking with these girls, and let's see what they look like once we get to maybe like 15 supers or so. Do I want to bring us back for every single turn? Maybe. Remember that LR KEFLA? Well, I guess that didn't go too well. Typically, Vegeta doesn't wait that long to super, but KEFLA is pretty good for this fight. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they kind of... So, Dokkan did what they usually do, right? Which is where they'll create a mission... Well, I mean, I don't really find it very tough, because Universe 6 has TEQ KEFLA who can cheese it, but they create a tough mission, and then they give a bunch of summonable help or help to help beat it. And that's what TEQ KEFLA is. Help for beating this, right? And LR killing KEFLA as well. And then, of course, remember, there's like the Super Bosses missions. Remember, yeah, there was the Super Bosses mission. Maybe I think someone recommended that to me. It might have been a tweet reply, or maybe it was a comment on a summon stream. But someone said, like, go back with some of the new buffs and do that. Like, Super Bosses, we've gotten some, recent good characters. What are the Super Bosses buffs we've gotten since the 10th anniversary ended? Let's take a look here. Hit, Kale and KEFLA, and Kale and KEFLA. Those 3. Alright, so we got 6 supers, 2 turns. I think that's pretty good. I'm not complaining about 6 supers in 2 turns, for sure. Alright, guys, let's keep going. Alright, so what is KEFLA and Kale at? So they're at 2.8 million here after we've gotten 6 super attacks in. Again, I mean, if they're going to give me 3 supers every turn, I'm taking that. That to me, that's a W. Like, when we get these characters like, TEQ Ultimate Gohan, like, they're kind of set up just like TEQ Ultimate Gohan, right? Where it's, they could super 4 times at best, but 3 is still good. And, I mean, 4 might be kind of rare, because you're going to need... The Hidden Potential system is a 50-50 proc, and so is their first additional 50-50 proc, right? So, alright, so now with the double active skill, it's going to permanently buff the entire team. And now they just... Dude, look how... Oh my god, dude. That's how crazy... Like, if Universe 6 had one more top-tier character... I think that they're one... more top-tier character. For some of these fights, Universe 6 could definitely kick ass, though. I think Kale and KEFLA probably would be enough. Oh, actually, I probably should have swapped into Kale in the first slot. Well, no, we gave her the full field. No, never mind. No, we have the full field of orbs. She has guaranteed dodge. Yeah, never mind. I'm so silly, man. Legends just leaked their anniversary, Leo. My bad. My brain is fried. Okay. So I'm just going to keep stacking like this. I mean, Vegeta still has a lot of HP. This is potentially a good showcase stage in one of, in one of the first videos we do. Because Vegeta does kind of just sit there. He always super attacks right away. He's not double supering. He's not dodge canceling, right? And he's got a billion HP. So he's actually a great, fight to, just jump in here and let TEQ, Kale, and KEFLA just stack some more. So I'm probably not going to transform them even for several more turns. That's why the first run, we did, just transform TEQ KEFLA as soon as we can. Now, in this one, all right, yeah, so there's a normal right there, sure. This one is guaranteed from Universe's Rival Saga Ally. And then we could do the Hidden Potential System one as well. And, god damn it, dude. It's been a normal every turn. Please, girls. Please, man. All right, anyway, well, let's keep going. All right, guys, let's keep going. We're on turn 8. We are starting to put a little bit of a dent into Vegeta, but, dude, look at this. Like, bro, turn 8. Like, dog, like, you guys see, right? Like, this is not like, oh, this character's just kind of like shitty dodge or die or some bullshit like that. Like, it's like, bro, like, what, their defense, it stacks so fast. I mean, we do have double active skills up for Kale and KEFLA. That's fair. But, I mean, bro, look. Like, look how fast these girls, and, I mean, we've done 4 normals. This is with 4 normals. It's not like this is their peak. This, whew. Actually, I probably should have did Kale again right there. Well, we'll be fine. KEFLA is not. Yeah, dude, KEFLA. Actually, should I? Maybe I should just. We should do Kale. We should do Kale. All right, let's go. There we go. Yeah, we'll do Kale instead. Because Kale, Vegeta cannot do shit to Kale. All right, Vegeta can't touch Kale. All right, let's go. We'll keep stacking. Maybe I'll transform on turn 12 or so. I'm really not sure. We could just make. Dude, I thought this video we were gonna clear like way past like an hour and stuff like that, but. I don't know. I think that they're actually just so obviously crazy. It's like I don't need to just keep going and going and going and going. Right? Does that make sense? Like, am I nuts? Like, look at this, dude. They're 39 million already. Like, I feel like they're just so ridiculously obviously crazy that, like, I don't need. Like, we just finished this run and we're good. Girls, please. We do need supers though, man. We need supers. Alright, well, at least they've given us the hidden potential system every turn, but it's been a fucking normal every turn. Alright, well, if you have better luck than me, they could look even better, but, you know how it goes, man. Alright, guys, we're getting close to the end of this run right here. Vegeta, damn, I mean, whew. With double of the girls and hit, we are slapping this guy kind of quicker than I thought we were gonna, huh? Alright, so here's what we're at. Damn, dude, 6 normals? Our luck has been pretty bad. I don't want to get the additional supers with Kale. I just want her to sit there and tank. That's it. Yeah, damn. Sorry, guys. We could have gotten some better stacking here. I guess maybe, all my good stacking is being saved for Festival, where I'd rather have it anyway, I guess. Maybe we can say that. We can say that. Yeah, we could say that. Yeah. Alright, so we'll transform into KEFLA on our next turn. And we'll see how dominant of a beastly beast she looks like. But she's going to be insane, for sure. Even the damage of the girls gets up pretty quick, though, right? Like, this looks like this is going to play very well in Festival. It definitely does. I don't want them to crit at this exact second right here, so... that way Vegeta can last a little bit longer. Yeah, this is good. Okay, nice. We got at least 3. That's good. 1 more and we'll bump him up over 40 million just in base, man. It's crazy. Nice, finally. Beautiful. Nice little 4 super turn right there as a W. Okay, all right. We'll come right back and we'll just transform right into TEQ KEFLA here. Well, I guess after seeing this. Boom. Okay. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good.
人ががっちり組んだら全宇宙で最強です。ケールとカリフラでケフラ。
All right, so now we got our girl TEQ KEFLA out. It's kind of a shame we don't have a... I mean, I don't want to be Mr. Negative Nancy, but a battle motion would be fire. I'm just saying. Listen, I'm the guy that really loves battle motions. That's the one thing. I mean, I don't know. I feel like they could be, like, the EZA LRs, well, of the anniversary, they all got battle motions, but damn, like, I would love if, like, these EZA TURs would get battle motions too, dude. Alright, well, so, I mean, KEFLA, I mean, chat, she's just eating, like, dude, I think if she fails the dodge, she's just gonna fucking need it for double digits, dude. Like this girl's that busted, man. Let's get our orbs right here. Let's see how it's gonna modify our stats here. Okay, well, okay. Oh, wait. The buff is when attacking, huh? Oh, yeah, shit, it's when attacking, actually. I mean, that means the support is even stronger. Holy shit, actually. Okay. Alright, let's see. So there, yep, there's a 70% dodge. We do eat it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, let's see. You idiot. You fool! What a clown, man! What an idiot. Yeah, that's... Again, I don't know. That's not really dodge or die. I don't think so. I mean, keep in mind that Vegeta... I mean, I think is super... It's like 5 million-ish, something like that. But remember, I mean, type disadvantage, so... Alright, hit him with an system initial normal for the 80th time, whatever. Alright, yeah, TEQ KEFLA, dude. She's a baddie, let's say that. Alright, guys, I guess we will make this the final turn right here. And then I guess we'll just let Hit go ahead and sit the bosses down. Not going to be able to get up to 6 orbs this time. Now, remember, KEFLA, I mean, she does create TEQ orbs. She's going to give us some TEQ orbs, but, I mean, I guess it's just a matter of, I mean, these TEQ orbs actually, you know, being made to be handy right there, right? She does create these. They really did kind of, like, rearrange her kit super nicely. It's like, even though there's not a lot written here, it's like, dude, like, this is exactly what you want. This is exactly what you want, right? Like, this is what, like, you know, Gogeta and Vegito have this type of shit right here, right? Like, it's just like she's set up as a baby version of one of the 10th anniversary LRs, sort of. I mean, she just doesn't have their god tier active skills, which is a huge difference, but that's one of the big things. By the way, her link set, I didn't go over that yet, right? Super Saiyan, Battlefield Diva, Fuse Fighter, Power Bestowed by God, Wars of Universe 6, Tournament of Power, and Fierce Battle. So there's that, man, yeah. The only thing I'm disappointed with, then that time we dodged a super. The only thing I'm disappointed in is that we did not get 48 million she's up to. No battle motion. Battle motion would have been really sick for her, but, I mean, it is what it is. Okay. Yep, get those crits. We need that. Crit, 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 crit. I need to be calling her the Critosaurus after our Festival of Battles run. Oh, and then here's this guaranteed. Guaranteed, guaranteed, guaranteed. I love that shit. Right? No chance for additional normals right there. And yeah, just like that. Still decent damage, though, on the additional normal. Alright, guys, there's EZA TEQ KEFLA. Just a broken, busted character. She's a busted-ass character, man. Alright, guys, so there was EZA TEQ KEFLA. Pretty surprising. It's like, I mean, it's just how, like, I mean, I don't know, like, it does, like, you see a character like this, and it's like, damn, you know, what happened to some of these other characters, but, I mean, it's just like any game ever, right? Like, sometimes shit's good, sometimes shit's bad, and just how it happened, check Kale and KEFLA here, they are, they're laughably good, yeah, they're cat emoji good, I think. Miracle of Friendship, KEFLA and Kale. Leader skills, Bond of Friendship, and Rapid Growth category key 3, 170% of stats. By the way, Bond of Friendship needs a new legitimate leader. I mean, they could probably build a decent team, but it needs a new true, like, lead, right? Passive skill here, Strength to Survive. They get 200% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then an additional that has a 50% chance to be a super. And then they get a 50% chance to dodge. For their first 4 turns, that's basically their first 2 rotations. No matter what, it's their first 2 turns you see them. They get an extra 20% chance to dodge, giving them 70% dodge. For every attack performed, they get 40% attack and defense, up to 160%. So 4 attacks will fully build them up. That's why they shoot up so fast, right? That's why they go from 200k defense when you first see them to potentially 2 million defense on their second turn. Then if there's a Universal Survival Saga ally in the turn or a Universal Survival Saga enemy, they get 60% attack when attacking and a guaranteed additional super. Now, I mean, especially when we go into Festival, that, like, it's, our overall winning will be probably, I think, more consistent without the Universal Survival Saga ally. Because if we look at it, it's like a couple of these characters, like, I think these two, I mean, and kind of like Kale and Khalifa, like, the 3 of them, they're good enough to, like, go in, but, like, we just need things to go right, right? Like, Vegeta will get killed by Gogeta's normals. We'll see how this character will do. Kale and Khalifa could be a little bit iffy, but maybe we could run them. I don't know. It's just, like, that is going to be a huge part, getting that guaranteed additional super every single time, right? And then every time they do 3 attacks in battle, on their next turn, their following turn, they get 20% dodge. So it's like they're set up, thanks to their stacking, to be good everywhere, in every single fight. Every single fight, they're good. They have their active skill, Special Fusion. We get fused into Kefla just turn 6, start of battle. Really, like, it's a fine condition. Nowadays, I mean, it's just not, like, really a problem. Like, it's a good condition, right? Most of these fights are pretty long. Their super attack is the Union Shot. So this is where the character, like, okay, so pre-EZA, they were stacking 20% attack and defense. After EZA, now it's a 50%. This is where well, I don't want to say all the power is generated, but a lot of their power is generated by that change, going from 20% stacks to 50% stacks. It's considering they're going to be supering, I mean, 2, 3, or 4 times every single turn, it adds up so fast, right? So fast. And then it's, 50% attack and defensive stack and immense damage to the enemy. Link set is the Saiyan lineage, Saiyan warrior race, Battlefield Diva, Warriors of Universe 6, Tournament of Power, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle. So what their link set is. So their link set is pretty solid. Our best linking partners here, AGL Kale is not really super relevant. I mean, we could kind of get away with them. I'm not a big fan of STR KEFLA myself. But I mean, I don't want to say she's unrunnable or anything, right? I mean, we've got good links on Kale and Khalifa, so, we will be able to use them easily. 12k multiplier is 150% right there, okay? So there is everything we've got with the girls. Now, they have a lot of categories. Not as many as the Carnival LR, right? They're missing a couple of things, but they've got a ton of categories here. So for starters, they're on the Bond of Friendship category team. Actually, wait. How many did the Carnival LR have? The Carnival LR has... No, actually, they have one more category than the Carnival LR does. Yeah, they do. So the Carnival LR has 16 categories. TEQ KEFLA has 17. Because they get, like, time limit and Patara and all that shit. Fuse fighters, yeah. Okay, so Bond of Friendship right there. Dude, could you, like, if they had KEFLA on the Carnival LR, even as just, like, an active skill attack, that unit would be on, like, 23. Dude, they have so many teams. Then they're also on Rapid Growth. More options for Rapid Growth is always going to be a good thing. We're also on the Peppy Gals team. So, but like, between the two of them, that's pretty effective. I mean, Android 18 probably could be fairly solid. We got some decent Peppy Gals around, though. Then, Universal Survival Saga, which Dokkan has just utterly spammed over the last year. I don't know any other way to say it besides Dokkan has spammed Universal Survival Saga, right? Then, we have the Patara category. Patara gets buffed pretty infrequently, so it's good to get more options for the Patara category team. Then, they're also on the Pure Saiyan category team, so we can run them on TEQ Vegito's team or on AGL Gogeta's team. They do have the 220% buff on TEQ Vegito's team. They're also on the Full Power category right here. Yep, just another team that's always getting buffs, right? Full Power is very, very strong. Then they're also on Universe 6. Universe 6 is getting there. I think that Golden Week is done. So this is kind of the completed Universe 6 team. I guess they think it's okay because the girls, you know, you use KEFLA as active and the whole team just getting massively buffed. I mean, we would win pretty easily everywhere except for festival battles. I think that Universe 6 probably can beat festival battles. I mean, no item. Once, if you use items, like attack boosting items in there, like, or like a support member or something like that. But if we're going to go no items, I think it is possible to beat festival with Universe 6, but you need STR KEFLA to literally be perfect with dodges against normals. I think STR KEFLA will die to normals. So, you need her damage. Like, it's just because it's like, you know, I know people can say, like, oh, the charges are horrible, but, like, the fight is not tough without the... Like, if the charges are gone, the fight is a joke. It's easy as hell. All right, so there's Universe 6. They're also on the Join Forces category. Wow. Wow, we've had no new summonable Join Forces characters in 2025. I didn't... Or, not even summonable, but no new, like, new Join Forces characters at all. I mean, of course, because... You know, now we're going to get a lot of tag characters, but still, damn, kind of surprising. Then, they're also on the Super Saiyan 2 category. Always going to be excited to get buffs for this one. Super Saiyan 2, hell yeah, man, hell yeah. Then, they're also on the Final Trump Card category team. More options for that. I'm never upset about that. They're also on Time Limit. I think this is the Time Limit. Yeah, Grandpa Gohan, the Angel Gold, like Frieza. This is the Time Limit category. Okay, sure, that's good. Then they're also on... Which one is this? This is Accelerated Battle. Yeah, they're on Accelerated Battle as well. Yeah, damn, dude. KEFLA has so many categories. So they're on this team, so we wrote them on, like, Glorio's team, too. Damn. They're also on the Fuse Fighter category, which is another category that the 10th Anniversary Fusions lead, right? So, Fuse Fighter, sure. They're also here on the Power Beyond Super Saiyan category. So, like, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Goku will be giving them support if they're on rotation with him at any point. So that'll be good. They're also on the Tournament Participant category team. You know, sure, man, I'll take it. Tournament Participant. It's just, you know, they can't stop. We'll see. Is the next celebration going to be tournament participants too? We'll see. And then finally, Super Bosses. Huge, huge to get more Super Bosses buffs. Absolutely huge. Remember, they dropped that really tough 10th anniversary mission with Super Bosses? Well, now we have TEQ KEFLA, the Carnival Kale and KEFLA, and then we've also got Hit. You know, really, really, really good. All right, so there is EZA TEQ Kale and KEFLA. Remember, we do have our fusion into KEFLA here, which is just turn 6 start a battle. KEFLA's super attack changes, passive changes, and then a couple of her links do change as well. Yeah, I remember when this character first came out, that was right when I was like first like obsessed with Dead by Daylight. Yeah, and I had blown out my knee. Yeah, fun times. All right, let's take a look here. So, Super Saiyan 2 KEFLA. So, her passive skill, Stunning Power in the Face of Crisis. So, they recover 60% HP when you fuse, which is very helpful. You get 200% attack and defense at the start of turn, 2 guaranteed additional super attacks, a 70% chance to dodge, and then randomly changes type key spheres into tech key spheres. Then 200% attack when attacking, 200% defense when receiving an attack. One of the stronger abilities a character could have. This is so good. And then with 6 key spheres obtained, tournament participant category allies 30% attack, and then 30% defense for characters also on Universe 6 when attacking. Now, when attacking support is stronger than just regular support, but it comes with the consequence that the character, like, to really take advantage of it, the character's got to be in, like, slot 1 or something like that. KEFLA is going to be able to do slot 1. Tournament participants, though, none of the great, like, the best units in the game, the top 5, the undisputed top 5 right now, none of them are tournament participants, unfortunately. But, I mean, if we're... I think in my first festival run, I'll probably just run Goku and Frieza, and we'll see how it's going to go. They would get buffed. Unfortunately, not the defense, though, which is what I really care about, but whatever. All right, so there's that. Her super attack is the Gigantic Blast. So she gets a 50% attack stack, 50% defense for 1 turn, and then immense damage to the enemy. So, I don't know, something like 50 to 60 super attacks with TEQ KEFLA. And she would be good to just tank TEQ Vegito's supers, which would be crazy, man. Then Lynx, Super Saiyan, Battlefield Diva, Fuse Fighter, Power Bestowed by God, Warriors of Universe 6, Tournament of Power, and Fierce Battle. And then here are her best linking partners. Obviously, STR KEFLA high up there. But then there's the god of the game right there, TEQ Vegito. And remember, KEFLA's a Potara fusion, so Vegito is supporting her. So it's like she is going to get the support from TEQ Goku, TEQ Vegeta, TEQ Vegito. I mean, this character is just, like, really good. So, I mean, I don't know. I would say this is one of the best characters in the game. I might just go ahead and do a top 15 units overall tier list because of how good TEQ KEFLA is. I'm not super sure, like, you know, like, Hit, Kid Goku, and, like, TEQ KEFLA versus, like, some of those LRs. I mean, all 3 of them, though, I would definitely put above Grid Ape Vegeta, Beast, TEQ Broly, Goku and Frieza, like those characters. Like, I definitely like think TEQ KEFLA is way better than all of them. Though that level of like Beast and shit. Oh yeah, dude. The only LRs better than KEFLA are the undisputed top 5. That's it. So, like she's really good. Again, as I said earlier, when people go, oh, we're praying for the good EZAs and shit like that, like it's units like this is what they're talking about. And I would say, like when we get something super crazy like this, I say don't expect this. This is like an exception rather than something we see a lot. Because she's just so good. So, let me know what you guys think of the EZA TEQ KEFLA. Just a monstrous EZA. Because she's not just a festival character. She's good everywhere. Everywhere she's dominating. So, it's crazy. It's crazy.